We back? Yes? No? Maybe? Yeah, my internet went nuclear there, apparently. I have no idea. I'm just sitting here, and all of a sudden, all my internets went away. So, that was cool. Now I don't have up any of my preview screens. Wi-Fi still might be down. Don't know. Hard to tell. But if I'm streaming, that's at least something. Anyway.
That's not good.
That is not good. Oh, it's just a big robot. Can I punch it? I can, in fact, punch it. Shielded? That's cheating!
Target the vents on its legs.
Shut up, Jarvis.
Nice work.
I mean, if the stream's chugging, at this point, I assume it's an internet issue, not anything else.
Careful, it's rearing up.
Is it, though?
Watch out, it's coming back online.
Everyone loves a giant mech boss battle where you attack the weak points.
The side vents are overheating. Target them.
And then once you target the weak points enough, he falls down, and then you can punch him. You know, just giant robot stuff.
Careful, it's rearing up.
I got them stretchy arms. Ba-na-na-na-na-na. Stop shooting missiles at me. Stretchy arms.
Here's your chance. Focus on the eye.
The Eye of Sauron. What?
The side vents are vulnerable again.
Now I have to destroy all of the vents? Wow. It's such good gameplay. That was cool. I liked that. All right. How many vents are left? I don't.
Careful, it's rearing up.
Ah, of course. Destroy the things on its back that we never mentioned.
Down again. Target the eye.
And that's how it's done. Ooh. I feel so mighty. Like I'm one of Earth's greatest heroes.
In your face, aim! Sir, I'm detecting a massive teleport signature. Ah, damn it!
Hank, evacuate the Hill now.
I don't think so.
Hank, that doesn't look ready.
Come on, Tony, live a little.
Pim particles, bitch. We ain't got to explain shit.
It worked.
Congratulations, Dr. Pym. The Resistance has an impressive new weapon.
It's sort of cute when they're small. Thanks, guys. I owe you one.
Does it maintain its mass? Who knows? If
Thanks
so,
for your help
that
out
man
there.
just picked up a tank with
I'll have
one
the
arm.
Pym particles you need transported to the Chimera.
Thanks, Doc.
I know you won't listen, but I'll say it anyway. Be careful.
I'll do my best.
Ooh, look at that. We got a gold reward. It's probably so good. Yeah, I know. No internet connection. It probably wants me to. Oh, look. It's 10 power levels higher. It has other numbers. The other numbers don't matter. Literally just destroy all your stuff. Anything that doesn't have the biggest number, scrap. It's garbage. And keeping it and not using it makes you a worse person. See, that killed my power rating. And I gotta get my power rating. If my light level isn't high enough, what'll I do? See, this is why I gotta remember to use polymorph, because almost all of this stuff is like polymorph related. Anyway, this is the tech tree. It's a whole thing. There's like 13 different types of currency, including like paid ones, and then all this stuff for gear. Yeah, I know. I don't have an internet connection. I don't. What? Why am I now Tony Stark on the Chimera? Ugh.
Here are the particles Dr. Pym promised. Good luck, Iron Man.
Thanks. I'm, gonna need it.
So what exactly is this Star Boost thing?
Meet me in the tech lab, kid, and see for yourself.
Yeah. Tech lab. Tech lab. Look at us do science stuff. Okay. Not this. But I want it to be this. But it's not.
Every test I did before ended badly. But with this new miniaturized accelerator, I have a shot.
Is it upstairs? It is not upstairs. Maybe it's this. Is it hidden? Huh.
That looks awesome.
Because it is awesome.
It is a bit
$1.4 billion
ostentatious.
vanity project. I may incinerate on takeoff, but I'll look damn good doing it.
All systems are in the green, sir. But I must warn you, a large storm system has moved into your direct flight path.
Never rains, but it pours. Well, we can't wait any longer.
Tony, I loaded up some music to give you a little boost.
Oh, no.
Don't worry, it's not mine. You can do this.
Thanks, kid.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Tony, you're flying right into the storm system.
I see it, kid, but there's no turning back now. Come on! That storm fried my system.
An exciting
Come on!
section.
Jarvis, you still there? Guys, my system's starting to short out. Jarvis, Kamala! Jarvis, I'm on fire. A jet booster. Gotta do it manually. Woo! Close call.
Well, I think they know you're here. To remind everyone, we have an Inhuman whose special ability is to create portals. Yeah. Also, Thor, at least in this game, his, like, everyone's got their special ability. His third ability is to call the Bifrost. Yeah.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Not much juice left in these repulsors.
Hopefully this place isn't crawling with guards.
Space Lab.
Okay,
Hacker
let's
voice.
see what we got.
I'm in.
Wait a minute. This doesn't make sense.
Wait just one gosh darn minute.
Regenerative formula. That'll explain Tarleton's giant head. That's its source. Probably some unfortunate Inhuman. Okay, let's find that door. No sweat. Rescue that Inhuman. No more regen formula, no more adaptoids. High fives all around.
The password is I am Iron Man.
Anyone home?
Tarleton's very bad at passwords. Look,
Covered in
collectibles.
space dust. This place does not get a lot of foot traffic.
Ooh, gear. Who wants to bet it's super good?
Well, only way is up.
Oh, I gotta get all my fragments. That's what they use instead of money in this world. Fragments. You know.
Oh, hey. You mean me. If that didn't wake up the robo-guards, I'm not sure anything will.
Just firing off repulsor blasts inside a satellite. Puncture wall. And die.
Crashing through their airlock didn't wake up the robot guard dogs. Maybe they're here to keep something in, not out.
Well, yeah, you don't typically expect people to break into your satellite.
There it is. Bingo.
It's a lot of ice. Who do we keep on ice? Is it Mephisto?
That's not ominous at all.
Oh,
My God. Cap.
of course.
Oh, please be alive. Steve. Steve? Holy shit, you're alive. Tony. What is all this stuff? Where am I?
Man, you put a guy on ice a second time. How fucked up is that?
Tony? Are you hugging me? What? No, I just didn't want you to fall.
Why aren't you letting go?
I thought that... It's good to have you back, Captain.
I'm so confused.
Yeah, come on. Gotta get you out of here. Come on.
Wait. Tarleton. Did he survive?
Tarleton? Who cares? What?
The explosion, he was too close.
He survived. Thanks to you, apparently. And Monica, if you believe the news stories.
That doesn't make sense.
Okay, I got you.
The evacuation. All those people.
Yeah, we'll get to that. You think you can walk?
Yeah, it's okay. I'm good. Let's do this.
There's the Cap I remember. Come on.
He can do this
Okay.
most days.
What's the plan?
Well, we find an escape pod and, escape.
You're winging this, aren't you?
Yes, I am. Actually, didn't think I'd make it this far.
Tony, where is everyone? Where's here?
Space, my dude.
Here. In space.
My God. You weren't kidding.
Nope.
Captain America can double jump.
Riding a bike, I guess.
Because in America, physics are optional.
Tony, what's happening?
Well, it's a long story.
How long was I?
Yeah, well, 5 years. Which, by your standards, is just a power nap.
Starting to think people just prefer me on ice.
See? You're already making jokes. Corny ones, but that's normal for you.
And now we call teleport guy.
Captain Rogers.
What is this?
Don't leave us just yet.
Monica! Long time no see. Can't imagine your buddy Tarleton was too thrilled about using superhero blood to replace superheroes.
He leaves the details to me. Stop what you're doing.
And she's evil.
Georgie doesn't know about any of this.
And he never will.
Self-destruct sequence initiated.
Uh-oh. I think we made her mad.
Tony!
I'm working on it. All right, got it. Let's go.
What the hell?
Oh, don't mind the killer robots.
Oh. Hello, robots.
Get it open. I'm trying. For a dead guy, you're really pushy.
I like all these level 2 robots. They should send these after me more often.
Gonna have to brute force this thing.
Why didn't you start with that?
Please evacuate the station.
Damn thing is jammed. Help me out here. Grab the other side.
Yeah! Quick time event. The pinnacle of game design.
Tony! We got company! No time for a fight. Let's move.
Watch out!
Ah, damn it!
Artificial gravity cannon in this
Watch
chamber.
that glass, Cap. It can't hold your weight. Watch that glass, Cap. It can't hold your weight. Almost there, Cap.
Don't worry, this is as fun as it
Almost
looks.
there, Cap. Go, go, go! Tony, hurry!
Got it! Just buy me some time! Just lost the engines!
Tony!
Yeah, we get it! Shit! No.
Starman.
Well, good news is we're not gonna die in a fiery ball of death.
And the bad news?
We'll most likely suffocate first.
At least it's a good view.
That it is. Damn it. So close. Well, since we're gonna die anyway, you have any, I don't know, last confessions?
Your jokes. I just don't get them.
I know, I read your diary. Why'd you smash the reactor, Cap? A lot of people died.
Tony, there was something buried deep beneath the bay. Somehow linked to the reactor, working its way to the surface every minute.
It's the earthquake.
I had to do something. The entire San Andreas fault was about to blow. The ocean would have consumed the city. Millions would have died.
Never doubted you for a second. Just had to hear it, you know? The hell is that?
Well, look who it is. Am I always going to save the day?
I'd expect nothing less from the God of Thunder.
Hi, Thor.
Welcome back, Captain.
We have a god on our side. I don't know if they know this, but it doesn't really feel fair.
This was your regenerative formula.
George?
Unknown? Like,
How long have I been your lab rat?
I knew you'd react like this. You'd rather die than need something from them.
I trusted you.
I saved your life. You can control machines with your mind. Just think of all
You
the...
infected me with his blood. It could have killed me.
But it didn't. Remember the dream, George.
How could you make me one of them?
I made you strong.
You stole my hope. And now, I am going to give you the same odds that I had. I will rid the Earth of superpowers. Even if it has to end with me.
George!
evil person is surprised when they do evil things and get backstabbed. Right? Like, his head is supposed to be his entire being. He's just like 3/4 MODOK at the moment.
Steve.
She's like, oh my god, thank God, someone else without superpowers.
Listen, if I had known you were alive, that they had you.
This isn't on you. Tarleton didn't even know Monica had me.
A-Day. The heist. Monica hired Taskmaster to steal a Terrigen crystal.
His men triggered the security protocols, initiating the Chimera's autopilot. But that thing in the bay, that was unexpected.
The heat signal. It must have been what caused the earthquake that took down the city. What was that?
What was it?
I don't know. Ned, I just keep thinking, if I hadn't, all those people...
No. This is not your fault. That ship was never supposed to be in the air. I would have done the same thing.
You're alive. I knew it.
What up, nerd?
I'm sorry. Come on. You should really see this.
Welcome back, Captain Rogers. I know I speak for everyone when I say that you are a sight for sore eyes.
Thanks, Jarvis. It's good to be back.
Since the Chimera's near crash into Manhattan, the situation has become dire. I fear AIM will use this as an opportunity to ramp up their persecution of all the Inhumans.
We can't let that happen. The world needs the Avengers now more than ever.
We are preparing for our final confrontation with AIM. I have completed my analysis of Mr. Stark's plans to equip the Avengers for this anticipated confrontation, and will need some special materials to complete them.
Thanks, Jarvis. Time for us to get back in fighting form. Let's see what we need.
Excellent, sir. As part of the effort, we might want to help our allies.
Nah.
Commander Hill and Dr. Pym are both reporting serious difficulty in coordinating our efforts due to AIM's draconian control over world communication networks.
How can we help?
They have requested we destroy AIM's main communication hub to help unite the Resistance efforts.
Let's oblige them, old friend.
Oh. I got this
Speaking of the media,
special
reports
thing.
around Thor Odinson working with ex-AIM scientists in a remote part of Scandinavia have started cropping up on the news. This may be part of AIM's propaganda campaign against the Avengers, but it bears investigation.
Agreed. Let's get Thor on this ASAP.
And we've got Thor's special thing. Which unlock outfits, I guess. Global assignments. Oh, okay. So this is what I have to do. I have to get stuff. It's not even like do a mission. It's just like, hey, get some things. So, let's see what we got. All right. No, we are 100% on Thor. I actually really like Miss Marvel. Kamala is good. I really dislike Iron Man. But come on. Come on. Anyway, Oh, I can request a third companion. Yeah. We don't need no Hulk. So I guess I just like do missions until I get things. No. You can turn on matchmaking because a lot of these are miserable to do by yourself. Isn't that cool? Wow, look at this one. It's blue. I mean, it's worse, but it's blue.
All right, Avengers. We got word from our scouts of an attempted breakout at one of AIM's prisons. Those Inhumans need our help.
I wonder if
Let's go
Thor
get our
has
people.
any
You have to get all the
Zoobles
Inhumans out safely.
available.
We can take it from there.
Understood, Dr. Pym. Searching the area now.
Outfits. Although I do kind of enjoy Goodwill Thor.
I've located Cap.
I don't care. So we've got regular, which is not great. Man, that's the Thor I need. Cobalt's not bad. And Ingot's not bad.
Inhumans. They're being kept in portable cells. You'll have to break them out.
AIM has arrived. To battle! You fall to the son of Odin.
All right, I actually have to kill things because it's like actually my mission.
Not bad.
I just want the purple bits. Give me nanites, or give me death.
There they are. You'll need to destroy the locking mechanisms to open the cells.
I'm downed. No.
This one is open.
That happens literally all the time. You start a combo or just like any attack and then you just get interrupted.
The cell is open.
Bifrost. Yeah, see, that's his ultimate attack.
The cells are all open. Nice work. There are Inhumans caught in a standoff.
What up, Biggie Shules? And welcome to the world of Marvel's, Square Enix's, Crystal Dynamics' Disney's Marvel's The Avengers. We're Thor. Kind of. We're like retired Thor. It's fine.
Better hurry.
I am hurrying. See anyone else flying around here? Anyway, how's it going?
There is a special enemy unit close to your location. They may
Special enemy unit? Let's go fight him! This is Square Enix's attempt at making Destiny. Well, no. It, is Crystal Dynamics' who I don't think they're part of Square. They just published through Square. I actually don't know. Unclear on relationship to Square. I know this game is published by Square. Someone should probably look that up before the episode. It's not going to be me. Activate the Odin Force! These guys are super cool to hit with the special because you have to be on the right side of them. And then you have to do a quick time event. It's very fun. Also, I wish there was a favorite build costume. God, how much shit do you think they would get if there was the female Thor costume? Nope. Instead, it's all young Thor's kind of funny. Right? Can't have politics in my Vidya games, which I say as like the main character is in fact a female. So this game, too political, 0 out of 10. And honestly, I might switch back to her just because, like,
They do not stand a chance.
the idea of leveling up a second character sounds miserable, and she's already level 15 with, like, power level 50. Though, winging a lightning hammer at people is quite fun.
Backup has arrived. Protect those Inhumans.
Protect these Inhumans. Alright, that's good. We got one Hulk. I don't think Jake has settled on a character. Although he was using the old Iron Man when we were playing. I have no idea if he plans to continue. Like, I love that you can just pin people to the ground with Mjolnir and just leave them there. Blah. Hammer, please. Goodbye. Oh, no, Iron Man isn't fun at all. Iron Man sucks. I couldn't stand playing as Iron Man. The, like, one level you had to, oh, it was miserable. Like, here's the thing. I actually am enjoying as much as I can enjoy. Way more than I enjoyed playing Iron Man. Thor's gameplay, but boy, oh boy.
They're safe. Head for the location on your HUD.
The flight is kind of fun. Wait, how do I get there? I'm confused. Through the tunnel? He's pretty good. And as I said, the Odin Force is kind of nutty that it just like makes you immune to damage. So I'm guessing that a lot of his stuff. All right. What's this one? No, some of the air juggling stuff. Okay. Yeah, so they're like these tech trees don't really feel super relevant. Ooh. Just like increasing the amount of Odin Force energy might honestly be some of the best stuff. Like, I kind of just want these to just Odin Force all the time. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I want. Defeat enemies with Odin Force to get more Odin Force. And I'm hoping that there's a bunch of Odin Force stuff here. Yeah. Press Q to defeat enemies.
Look for a chest with
This man
gear
thinks he can
nearby.
fly? Flying is my thing. Loot. Shot out of the air.
Interact with the object ahead of you.
Interact with the object ahead of me? Then you just beat him up while he's on the ground. It's really funny. Oh, I think it means this. Wait. Okay. What? What shot? It was just the one. Okay. Gear! Ooh, I got lightweight buff vambraces. Of course. They'll make me so much better.
These enemies must be defeated.
Another foe vanquished.
God, don't you just love how long power attacks take to charge up? So that you can get knocked out of them really easily. And honestly, this is the most ridiculous one. His one ability here, which is just like infinite Odin Force for a period of time. Oh. Okay.
The enemies have been defeated.
This is literally just one dude. I leveled up! Ah. Good loading elevators. This game is full of them.
AIM has caged a group of Inhumans for experimentation. Rescue them.
Enemy sighted. You fall, son of Odin.
I will say that hammer throw really good against those explodey dudes.
We shall prevail. A challenge.
Yeah, look at my special kill attack. I mean, like, I could look for boxes. There's probably boxes. I don't care. I just don't.
The 4 cells have a security system controlled by a separate terminal in the command center. The security must be disabled to destroy a cell. We can only go down temporarily. Move quickly.
Alright, so I have to do this to cell 3.
You may now destroy the associated cell, but hurry.
And then I have to fly over here. This is why these missions are horribly designed if you're playing by yourself.
Cell destroyed.
At least I can fly? Dude, just don't shoot me. I don't care.
Cell security terminated. Hurry before it re-engages.
No, I want to go down and fight the thing.
You've saved another inhuman.
They can deal with cleaning up the scraps. Blah, 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 blah,
The cell is
blah. I hope everyone's having as much fun as I am. Just really to say, the barest minimum that flashing lights can provide.
That inhuman is now free.
Good for them.
security on a cell is down. You can destroy it.
This will hurt.
The Inhumans have all been freed. Sending them coordinates for evacuation.
Appreciate the help, Avengers.
Ta-da! And then the mission just ends.
Nice work. Everyone's safe at the anthill.
Reflexive
thanks to you.
buff
We're
breastplate.
making progress, but we'll keep looking until we've rescued every last Inhuman Ames holding.
You don't get to see any of the stuff, but like, I got a new thing. And look, it made my power level go up. I'm the best. Is it gonna complain about me not being connected to the internet some more? Because that'd be real dope. Anyway, back to the real character. What am I supposed to be doing? Harvest energy amplifiers from fallen prime synthoids. How do I fight a prime synthoid? What does that even mean? Sure, let's go to the anthill. It's where the ants live. Visit the faction vendor for rewards. Oh, that's what that's wanted me to do. Okay. No sprinting in the anthill allowed. Why?
Hey, I could use your help.
What do you need?
You think this is doable?
I've already done all of these. And if I can do this stuff, then I do even more. Villain sector. Except last time I checked, the villain sector was like way too... Those are giant ants.
My hero. That was a good one.
Give me a thing. I got upgrade module. Give me a thing. I got another upgrade module. And look, the more you build up your faction level with them, you can buy things that might actually be good, as opposed to the stuff they offer you normally, which is trash. Although some of this is also trash. They just kind of suck. All around, bad vendor.
Nothing?
No, of course we're not going to buy anything from you. You suck. Where's this nerd? Hey. Hey. Fine. Some big ants. All right, so yeah, we got to do the prime synthoid, but we don't really have any clue how to fight one. What's this? Oh, this is the villain sector. Oh, it's only my power level plus 5. Maybe I can actually do it this time. I can! Time to get beat up by Abomination. Launch mission! What is this?
Hey, folks, it's Theo, your favorite portal twin. Don't tell my sister I said that. So, we've got
It's
a
okay,
situation
Theo.
on our hands.
You are my
Dr.
favorite
Pym
portal
has
twin.
asked me to pitch in and help with the ops in this mission. Our people have identified the location of one of Scientist Supreme's cloning experiments.
What a fun game.
It might be another
It is a
version of
fun game.
Abomination.
Thanks,
Obviously,
Biggie
this isn't
Shules.
something the
Back for
Resistance can
2
handle on their own.
months. Currently on a 1-month
Can you help
streak.
us out?
The Avengers are happy to assist, Theo. We're landing at the outskirts of the facility. Be careful on your approach, Avengers.
I don't know if I would define what you did as it, but you certainly did something. And we're back to Stretch Armstrong.
AIM forces up ahead.
So this is gonna be a secret building. Because it 100% is in, like, other missions. But it doesn't look like that. Give me that purple.
Enemies are close.
Apologies not included. I wish this game wasn't. That's it. Really, really just wish this game didn't exist.
That's a lot of bad guys. Oh, bad guy down.
Yes, cryosynthoids. Yeah, one of the reasons I have said probably already tonight, but I have definitely said to Jake many times, one of the reasons I really like Kamala, why Miss Marvel is my main, I guess, is she can just heal. One of her abilities, just a full heal.
There they are.
That way I don't have to try. I just show up, punch some things, get punched, gain some life. This guy's big. Should probably go big myself. Big! Cap, stop dying.
Guess I do, bite.
Well done, Avenger. The guard post is unaware of our presence in the area, but the path to the entrance is very narrow.
We just blew everything up. I have no idea. No idea how the multiplayer works. I assume you just are playing on the level that you're on, or whoever is hosting. Which I'm not sure is true, because Jake was like playing a level 1 character. He wasn't getting dunked on that hard.
I can do this.
I can do this. I can win.
Fight time, guys.
And it's mostly because there's a green man inside of it.
Everything's getting kind of gray.
I'm gonna just juggle you. Oh, until I get hit with a cryo beam from I'm not even sure where again. Yep, more cryo beam. I'm just down. I guess. Yeah, cool. They can stun me out of all my moves, but I can't stun them out of theirs.
An enemy is down.
Yeah, and one. I love how these guys are just massive meat shields. That is some terrible noise. What made that awful noise?
Well done. That squad member has been neutralized.
Now it's just the big un. Air punch. Look at as he just absorbs damage. I do think that that is just hilarious, where she goes big mode and then just sits on him.
The team are no longer a threat.
Whew. Oh yeah, quick. Get to the elevator so we can load the rest of the
boss.
map.
The short of it is, because the gamma process mutates DNA, the abomination clone we're looking for was never human in the first place. No transformation, all monster. Surprisingly, the opposite for Inhumans. You still gotta be exposed to Terrigen to activate our powers.
Do not let them reach our asset.
Look for a chest with gear nearby.
A chest with gear nearby. Could it be good? It might be. It won't be. Like, it doesn't matter.
Here we go.
That's what I've come to learn. Like, I don't know. I can open chests. I can not open chests. It really doesn't appear to affect my game. Which is what you want from a loot system. Can we get some defend the point? Everyone loves that. That's a good mission thing, right? That they don't overuse a bunch. Or is it just time for our boss fight?
These enemies must be defeated.
Nope, just enemies. Look at me. Level 16. Spaghetti slaps. Well, this stream is extra janky. Kind of. It's hard for me to tell because I can't watch and play at the same time, but let me assure you, the game is running smoothly, at least for me. It's just bad.
This is even better than my fanfic.
Oh, yeah. And you haven't even got when, because occasionally, you know, she calls out what she's doing, And my favorite is when she yells spaghetti slap. When she just does extendo arm, and it's the best. It's all I want from this game.
Jarvis, is there anything in AIM's database on how this clone might differ from the original?
Other than programmed obedience and increased aggression, their notes are sparse.
Right? It's the best superhero attack ever. Girl, hit him with the spaghetti slap. Not the cryo runner, whatever. What? Is he full of loot? Is this a loot dude? What is happening? We see this, right? I'm gonna just chase this guy, see what happens. I'm trying to punch him. Right? That's a thing in like every game, but he has so much health. Unless I embiggen, there's literally no chance of me like defeating this guy. And I'm not gonna embiggen, just, yeah, right? This is the actual boss. The real boss was the loot gremlins we made along the way. I wonder if I was Thor, if I could pin him to the ground. No, you can't teleport. Bad. Well, we finally got through his shield. And I think he still teleported away. Nice, 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 nice. That was fun. I'm lying. Because if I sound cheerful, then it's like it being good. Look, a chest with resources. Resources! It got me a thing. Is that thing good? Maybe. Equip it. It's got a bigger number. Biggest numbers. Where am I even going right now? Who knows? Or cares? Oh, I have to use another elevator. Of course I do, because, like, they wouldn't have the assets to load in at the same time. They can only load in so many fights at once.
Thank you for participating in this experiment, Avengers. I'm sure the data I'm about to gather will be most informative.
You're bluffing. You've only got one move, Doc. And it's never gonna work on the Avengers.
Is it fill us with bees?
It's so sad.
Because I think that'll work. Look at him. It's Killer Croc from the Suicide Squad.
Don't blink.
I really like his choking gas. It's very fun. Oh, I'm downed, I guess. I don't know. I'll probably end up failing, but... Oh, cool. Yeah, decided to activate that thing. Oh, cool. Yeah, I'm just down. You know what was fun about that boss fight? I had no idea what was happening.
You're so slow. It's so sad.
Cause the combat in this game is very muddled. Like when he flashes red is like you need to dodge, but the dodging in this game is not good enough for that. Oh, cool. Yeah. I went unbig and I just immediately went down. Thanks, Thor, for standing near me. I should probably look around, find some health. 'Cause it's a thing that lays around. I don't know how to avoid this shockwave thing. I guess I could try to do the whole polymorph, but... See, we can do this exciting gameplay where I just like dodge and stay at a distance. And it's probably more effective than actually fighting him if in terms of, you know, winning. Which that's fun. Still don't know how to dodge that attack. Could be anything. Well, I've got one healing spirit. There's some health up there. Nature's wrath. Thor has imbued us with fury. Is there health on this side too? What up? I love that the enemies stock their base with health for me. Yeah, see? I basically couldn't see him and just got like 2-shot. I mean, the best, most fun and exciting gameplay would just be like hang out, not even go near him. Because my idiot partners do damage. Not a lot, but they do damage. Nah, we go big mode. Big mode!
The Abomination clone is defeated. Well done, Avengers.
That was so unsatisfying, I don't even know how to begin to describe it. Like, I did the thing, but...
Okay, sorry if this sounds a little too unprofessional, but that was intense. Clone abominations are no joke. You all did an awesome job. It was a pleasure to watch you work. I was taking notes. It's probably not the last time we see one of AIM's clone nasties.
Yeah, since we've established that they are clones. Did you know that that's an abomination clone? Clone, 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 clone. Cologne. What?
Fellow Americans, we're here where protesters have gathered in response to a nationwide threat to our freedom. This morning, the heads of all major military agencies were held under duress by AIM's new adaptoids. Panic erupted when many awoke to large AIM gunships hovering above our major cities. As the military begins to mobilize, a tense standoff has gripped the nation.
Of course. That's my tech. Is my cloaking tech.
Wait a minute. Something's happening.
Emergency. Inhuman activity detected. Please evacuate the area immediately. AIM is here for your protection.
Sir, I'm receiving a distress call from a resistance sanctuary in New York.
AIM's trying to draw us out. If we rescue them, it'll look like we're attacking.
Doesn't matter what it looks like. We see someone who needs help, and we help. So you do what you need to do. We're leaving at dawn.
You
Hey, Cap.
would.
I got Pim to send us what he has on New York if you want to take a look. Meet me in the tech lab.
Tech lab. Oh, right. Do I have any skins for old nerd boy here? Look at all that trash. Oh, I could do... Just got out of cryo. Ooh, there we go. Glory days. A lot of these are very bad. I like how this one still has all the, like, stupid cryo stuff. Like, they couldn't just do a camo one. So lazy. It's honestly
All right,
kind
Mac,
of amazing.
What have we got?
Turns out Pym has been tracking that thing since it showed up in the sky. It doesn't seem to follow a set route, so we can't anticipate its movements. His best guess is that it responds to activity alerts from AIM's agents, coupled with its own sensors.
It's gonna see us coming.
Probably. The Resistance will feed us their data, so we'll have intel on its location at all times. That should at least give us a leg up.
Great. Get the Quinjet set up. I want to be ready for takeoff ASAP.
Consider it done.
Yes, but do I have to play as Captain America? These are important questions. Because, again, he's like level 1. Of course, the game will scale to me because it's a mission, regular mission, but... Ooh, power level 14! And now, all of a sudden, power level 55! This is the point of no return. Yeah, whatever, man. I don't care. Make sure I'm well equipped for what? Also, point of no return? The game literally has an option to reset and replay through the single-player campaign, which, by the way, is fairly short and genuinely
Not sure
dreadful.
There's any chance of us getting into this city undetected.
Yeah, pretty sure you rising from the dead is gonna attract attention.
Then we give them something to draw their attention. Like maybe a son of Odin.
I will bring the lightning, Captain. They won't even see you on the ground.
We're being hailed, sir.
Put them through.
Hello? Anyone out there? They found us. They say we need to be cured, but we know what that means. Please, someone...
What's this? Someone found a radio? Don't worry. You'll all be cured soon.
Jarvis, can you get a location?
Right away, sir. I've traced the call back
Cured
to an
to
apartment
death?
in the evacuation zone.
I don't get it. Why are they evacuating?
Because of us, Inhumans. To them, we're a disease.
AIM has people believing they're dangerous. It's only gotten worse over the years.
Big punch juggle! Once again, this is a surprisingly large map that is honestly probably boring and not worth it. So we're just gonna sprint. Cool lasers.
Intruder alert! Code red!
Sit tight. We'll get you out of there.
Those power cells control the locking mechanism.
Do my arms clip right through the box? 100%.
Work your magic.
Is that a problem? Nah, we good.
Look for a chest with gear nearby.
You heard it here first. She does in fact bite.
Thank you.
Please, they've been searching the city for Inhumans. Our friends were on the way to the safe house.
Go find them. Go now. Find safety, my friend.
Better hurry. Don't know how many of these guys are out there.
I've located another containment cell.
How could we let this happen?
We have a chance to stop them.
There is an elite AIM unit near you. Defeat them, and you may gain something useful.
I'll show you, elite. I'm big. That dude just got punted. Did I get the good stuff?
A resistance ally is in trouble nearby and needs your help.
What's dead should stay dead, Captain. And the weak give way to the strong.
Sounds familiar. Those guys lost.
We can do it.
It's enough of these.
Let's find the Inhumans.
Look at that sweet yellow stuff. 55, 56, 63, these are trash. 57, 58, 55, ooh, 56, and it makes me slightly worse. That's what we're here for.
We know they're heavily armed.
And they love to hear themselves talk.
Sounds familiar.
Ooh, I feel seen.
Gotta get it in the giant meth lab.
Get off me!
Watchdogs!
Protect the Inhumans!
Avengers, help!
Get them! We can halt the infection! No one else will suffer!
We're not infected!
A shield ally is in trouble nearby and needs your help.
I don't have time to help them. I'm defending people. Poorly. It's a good thing they don't take damage from car explosions.
Shake things up a notch.
Not safe out there. Find somewhere to hide while we clear the way to the safe house.
Okay, come on!
Dr. Pym is sending agents to escort the survivors out of the city. He's alerted them, but they're trapped inside. Forwarding the code to the safe house entrance.
That flying thing is heading right for it. Patrols must have found it.
Good thing one of us can fly.
We have to get them out of there.
They are blocking our way!
Not by accident.
Death Squad.
defense is down. Excellent. Another agent down.
If you knock them into the bay, they die. So that's good.
Well done. That squad member has been neutralized. Another enemy defeated.
So we got one left. Dude with a big shield. Sounds like he needs air juggling punches. Great. I did it. Oh,
His
cool. More
agents are on
things.
their way, but they'll need time.
Not sure how much we've got.
Oh, well, I suppose this is the final mission, so it's going to be boringly long. And then what, a final fight with MODOK? Like, we have to fight him at some point, right?
Safe house is nearby.
I'm picking up something in the atmosphere. A derivative of Terrigen, but I've never seen anything like it.
It's
Are
a
we in
nuke.
danger here?
Aren't we always?
True.
Actual nuke.
Avengers, come on! Glad you're here.
No, it's very...
We can't. They have this thing hunting Inhumans. We tried to sneak out, but they have eyes everywhere.
We'll take care of the watchdogs. Don't worry.
Not them. That thing in the sky.
The Eye of Sauron. The Eye!
Stay down until the resistance comes through. 4. Looks like we're gonna need some air support on this one. Whatever this new threat is, I will meet it in the sky.
Terrigen levels rising.
Activate respirators.
It's the MODOK mobile.
That machine is the source of the altered Terrigen. It's been genetically modified to seek out the presence of the inhuman gene and eliminate the host.
It's killing Inhumans?
Not for long.
Yeah, it's just overshoot. That's cool too. Nope, I just want to go down. Okay. Yep. Fine control is not this game's strong suit. Well, why is it shielded again? I said no.
Good job. Weak point detected.
Weak point detected. That's vague. Where is it?
Appreciate it.
I enjoy how the vents shoot fire that I can't, like, dodge. I mean, I could stand at a distance again, because that's what the game feels like it wants me to do all the time. So I guess that's their way of trying to make you play Iron Man. Have a bunch of things just do, like, nearly undodgeable melee damage. Don't know who's shooting rockets at me, but that's messed up. Where's the rest of my idiot squad? Deal with the rockets!
You're making progress.
Act like cattle. You can rock.
Oh god, I can't look that far up. A nice, convenient, and easy to hit giant flying robot. Honestly, don't think I could think of a worse boss.
All clear. What is this thing?
Let's get its black box back to the Chimera. I'll do some digging.
Jarvis, I've uploaded the warship's transmitter database. Trace launch location.
Retracing flight path.
That dark Terrigen. Tarleton wants to kill us all. We have to do something.
He can't cure the Inhumans, so he's gonna take them all out. And this is just the beginning.
Sir?
What do we got?
According to the flight path, the machine originated from the San Francisco Bay.
No, that's not possible. I flew over that area dozens of times after A-Day.
Perhaps this is a ruse. They mean to throw us off course.
Unlikely. Residual radiation and mineral deposits on the wreckage confirms the craft has been in the Bay Area recently.
Then how did no one see it?
Same way they didn't see the warships coming. It's cloaked.
A quarantine.
aircraft, no ships in or out.
Hiding in plain sight.
Exactly.
Sir, I've just intercepted a signal.
Warships. Hundreds of them deploying out of San Francisco.
No. No, they'll kill thousands if we don't stop them.
Then we go to the source and shut it down. Jarvis, plot a course to San Francisco.
At once, Captain.
Okay. Well, if we're going into battle with our big-headed friends, Death Fortress, Robot Army, and the flotilla of warships, we might as well look good doing it, right? Right.
Wait, aren't you gonna say the thing?
What?
You know. Avengers assemble.
Yeah, we don't really say that.
Just be cool, okay?
Got it.
Okay. That was fantastic. What? Not just her geeking out, but that just like weird hard cut. Like it definitely should have held there for another second, but it just didn't. It was just like rain.
Signatures now.
Georgie boy sure has been busy.
They're right on top of your heat signal, Cap. That must be the source of Ames Terrigen.
Nat, take us down.
Mala and I will take out the main control tower.
Thor, Tony, knock out as many of those generators as you can.
Oh,
We
what?
stop that
Wait,
signal,
wait, no.
we stop
No, I
those
don't.
warships.
I don't want to be this man.
Clear up.
Please.
Bam! Aim is down another hangar. Or 3.
Pace yourself, Stark.
Hey, some people don't have 1,000 years of blowing stuff up to look forward to, Rapunzel.
Oh, you missed you, Thor.
Feels like only yesterday we were all together like this.
Still bringing the dad jokes, Captain. Okay.
Great. I'm a guy with actually no equipment or levels. Because the game didn't tell me that I was going to be forced to be Captain America.
All generators down.
No sign of the other Inhuman.
Have some faith. They gotta be around here somewhere.
I was wondering when my old friends would make their appearance. Brings a tear to my eye to see you all assembled together again. You're making this easy for me, offering yourselves up for the slaughter.
What the hell is this?
Let me guess. Robots glowing purple?
Tarleton?
Yeah. He can control units remotely. Take those out first.
Bolt, take him out. Your time's up, George. I'm coming for you.
Optimistic to the end. You die with a smile on your face.
Avengers, on me.
Bet they wish they had a Gamma monster on their team.
They do. Abomination?
But is he house trained?
It's a good point.
The gunships are emitting a strange, dark mist.
What is this?
People everywhere are starting to panic. They're running and screaming. Some seem affected by the mist. It's like it's triggering something inside of them. I can't believe it. Aim is firing.
know. We made a mistake, George.
Don't call me that. George failed. MODOK won't. We can't cure this, or what we've become.
What are you saying?
Power cannot be controlled. I know that now. It has to be destroyed.
No.
Our sacrifice will be remembered, Captain.
I'm guessing you all caught that.
Let's take out that signal tower.
And his face.
I'm with her.
As am I.
Big guy.
We can't get to the last transmitter in the Quinjet. Too much cover fire.
We got this. The door ahead leads to the transmitter's base. I'll follow Hulk's lead, and try not to fall to my death.
Good plan. Give me a second. Accessing the system.
Secret chest. Gotta get that, you know, awful tier gear right up to the very end.
Get that door open.
On it. Keep an eye on its force field generators. When they pulse yellow, take them out.
Hey, I think I understood that.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Halt! There's a teenager on this channel. Watch your mouth.
This is futile, Captain. You're leading your people to their death as they once led you to yours. And for what? None of your adoring fans will know you died for them.
Sheesh. Really got the whole villain monologue thing down, doesn't he?
5 years of practice.
She's starting to sound like you, Stark.
We'll work on it.
Anyway, what am I actually supposed to be doing? I'm just kind of here. Waiting to get killed by a giant cryo robot. Which would be now. Yeah. I have like no health. Well, yeah, nothing about this game has the campaign mattering at all. It's supposed to be the start, kinda. Well, I'm dead again. What is this? I'm gonna die a bunch. Like, this is just going to happen. I mean, you see how little damage I do? These are just like basic enemies, and I can't kill them.
These jetpack guys annoying anyone else?
Kind of remind me of another flying suit of armor.
Oh, how dare you talk about Thor like that?
Oh, I can't believe I'm fighting with the Avengers.
Nat, I'm not seeing any yellow force field generators.
They will be by the door. Just give me a minute.
I guess a 5-year nap makes a man impatient.
The captain has high expectations for all of us. We shall exceed them. See? Someone's got the right attitude.
I kind of love the Thor they went with, because he's just like so generic. Just really solid milquetoast Thor.
Open the force field generators, Cap. Take down that shield.
Thanks, Nat. The defense shield is down, Nat. How's that door coming?
Hard to hack and fight at the same time. Are you not having fun?
Do you see what I'm seeing?
Those adaptoids! They've got inhuman powers!
I see them. We've got our job, kid. Let Cap do his.
What exactly is my job? Let's go Brooklyn Brawler.
The bobblehead's still talking?
Don't know if that did anything. Felt like it did a little bit of damage. Of course, they, you know, one hit takes away basically half my hit points, so that's mega cool. I just have to evade and...
I was like, bam! You're history, buddy!
Kamala.
I know. Focus.
Hey, I saw, and I thought you were...
I'm level 2!
Thanks. Yeah, you were kind of awesome.
Yeah, I wish I could be Kamala right now instead of this old man. Old man fight. Ooh, big old robot.
Looks like the gloves are off now.
Were they ever on? Keep him busy. I've almost got the door.
I can do this all day, he says to a giant robot.
A hand here, Fabio!
That's Prince Fabio to you. On my way.
Well, I will say, it did kill that Dreadbot really well.
On a few pounds?
That's not what...
Hey, not everyone's a super soldier, pal.
$10 says Tony's on a juice cleanse.
I'll take that wager.
I'll take the 5th.
Thank you kindly.
Yeah, thanks, because this Adaptoid beat me into the dirt so fast, it was kind of funny. I like how it's shielded, and I also can't get off a power attack. Yeah, no, I just get to be Cap now. And the fact that I haven't used him at all, not worth mentioning. Yeah, you see this? Like, it's super cool that they are both shielded, but they also attack so fast that I just get to eat damage. I don't know. I think the plan is mostly the same. Run around and hope my allies do everything. Oh, use the tab to check my gear. Right. I should do that. Oh, yeah. This is so much better than what I had. Look at it. It's basically all the same level and gives me almost no benefits. This one makes me do more melee damage. By 13%. Is it actually 13%? Ask yourself this, because the answer is no. God, no. It's like 1, maybe.
Got the doors!
The way you managed to infiltrate my company was impressive.
Isn't it really Monica's company? Cap, he's overriding the gates.
I'm in. Hulk, keep him busy. I'm in some sort of power conduit room. Probably for the last transmitter. Everything's electrified.
Look for fail-safe switches. AIM's gotta have a way to shut things down for repairs.
There's something wrong. We should have spotted Inhumans by now.
Think about how high security the prison was. AIM's not gonna give them up that easy.
But we
Ooh,
can't free
can't
them
make that
until we know
jump.
AIM's not gonna gas them into oblivion.
Tony, some tact would be good.
Right, sorry. Kamala.
No, you're right. We have to stop that signal.
Can I?
Already on it. Just keep me covered.
Captain, you weren't there. You didn't hear the testimonies, the pain. No one should have to live like this.
On that at least we agree.
I've seen what happens when the people in power decide who deserves to live, Doc. I'm not about to let history repeat itself.
Then don't force us to live through another A-Day.
I don't think you and I did, George. That's part of the problem.
Just break everything. Yeah, I know I have an unspent skill point because I just got to level 2.
Found my way up. Here goes nothing.
Ah, yes.
There.
You, big brain. Over here.
Everyone's favorite bounce pads that you just leave about your
Careful,
factory.
Cap. I'm picking up strange electromagnetic readings in that tower.
Couldn't be this easy.
It's a glitch in the Matrix.
Join you when I'm finished here.
I'll do my best. Gotta get these guys to one phase just to hit them. How are the rest of you doing?
I'm helping Black Widow kick butt.
Focus on those butts, kid.
Oh, right.
I think we found where they're holding the Inhumans.
We need to get to the central complex now.
I'm tied up here.
I've got Jarvis working on the best way to get all those people out of here.
Thank you.
No need. Just doing what I should have a long time ago.
Not bad, Tony.
But remember to tell Bruce about my brief moment of maturity?
You have ruined the moment.
I like this much better. Give me like 2 dudes to fight and not like 8, because combat doesn't work with 8. Combat barely works with 2, but you know, you get the idea.
The transmitter's power source is somewhere just above you.
Up it is.
Oh my god, I have no internet connection. Therefore, the game won't let me advance. Ooh, cool. I almost just ran off the edge. Look at those useless resources in there. Nice. I don't know. I'm supposed to be doing something. But the game just likes informing me that I don't have an internet connection. And now these security drones are broken. Yep, they've glitched out. That's perfect. So does anyone know what I'm supposed to do here? I'm open to ideas. Break that. Maybe that does a thing? Can I grab the rope now? Do I follow it down? It appears like I don't follow it down. Ooh, secret box. Look it, I got prismatic ISO 8. Guess what that does? It gives me heroic assault recharge rate. For stuff. Hooray! I guess let's just jump over here and get this stupid box. So I can get the mighty blessed protector. Look at my numbers increase. Oh, okay. You have to stand on this thing to get these to open. Okay.
Looks like the transmitter is powered by 3 cores. Take these guys out, and I'll get you a terminal to open their housing units.
Copy that.
How many of these guys are there?
Our cause is just. The number doesn't matter.
Funny, kind of feels like it matters.
How's it going there, Cap?
Just cleaning up.
Got you a terminal. Open the cores, destroy them, and the signal should die.
And no more Inhumans will.
I don't have time to fight you guys. I got cores.
Different definitions of humanity.
Doesn't he know you can't spell inhuman without the human part?
And that's how the giant brain genius got schooled by a teenager.
America! America!
That's the last core. The transmission should be dead.
No, I'm still reading a signal from the excavation site.
The heat signal I saw on A-Day. It caused the earthquakes. Whatever's behind those walls, MODOK doesn't want us to get it.
Got bigger problems, Captain.
Shit!
Did he just swear? Was that a swear?
Thanks, Tony. Little busy right now.
Okay, need a hand?
Yeah, take out those guns.
On it.
As am I. Good. Then meet me up ahead. Die, Avenger!
It's my favorite Avenger. The Die Avenger. We don't get to see the Hulk break the door. We just get to see the aftermath.
The beacon must have been a decoy. Somehow Tarleton's still transmitting.
You struggle against the unstoppable tide of progress, Avengers.
This just got a whole lot weirder.
What has happened to his face?
You can slow me down, but I have enough mist to blanket the world.
Avengers, no more ships make it out of the quarantine zone. Tony, take out those thrusters.
Thought you'd never ask. Come on, George, you're killing innocent people.
No quick Stark? That's not like you.
Might be able to take out his thrusters.
See, I really, really just want his inhumanity as a blight on this earth, and Black Bolt to show up and go, no, and just watch as the earth shatters beneath him.
Lots of power coming off that thing on his back.
On it.
Maybe if you take out his main thruster.
Good call. That might give me a window.
Cool. I'm just gonna die. Yeah. Because Cap is miserable, and I hate him. So far, I've gotten to play with all of the characters I dislike. Tony and Cap. Wow.
He's down, Cap. Take out that power source.
Excuse me, I need this. Brawler! MODOK, the machine only designed only for killing. But it's something else, obviously. What does the first M&O stand for?
He's down. Assemble
It's
on me.
M-O, designed only for killing.
Right behind you.
Because there's other ones. Like Modor,
Options, people. On my
Mo,
As soon as you've
Damos, I don't remember.
Shield will fall. Understood.
I gotta just get picked up, trashed by that dude. Screw you, dude. Wait. Okay, I cannot Odin Force through the shield. What am I supposed to be doing? I mean, I assume I'm gonna have to Bifrost in there, but... Yeah.
My thanks.
Oh, that's expensive. Okay, I'll just die. That's cool too. Quite literally, just I will just die.
To my aid.
Heck yeah, Modog.
My thanks.
Wow, who know how bad it was playing with a character that you've used like once, having to do something that you're not even sure what you're supposed to be doing? The game just being a miserable slogfest and everything kills you in 2 hits. I love this. I love this.
My power is unstoppable.
In case you were wondering, this sucks. It is not fun at all. Why did I just get stunned there? We may never know. Hitboxes? What hitboxes? You just take damage all the time.
You don't understand. You can't help but hurt others. Only I can stop you.
What is that thing? A Kree sentry.
Cap, I'm getting the feeling that gem in his forehead isn't just to look pretty.
I think we've got bigger problems.
Yeah, on it.
You cannot win.
Get up! Over here! Get on board!
Kamala, heads up!
What? No.
Big guy, Kamala needs you.
There aren't sentinels. They're adaptoids. Oh, I have to play as Hulk now, don't I? Just let me play as Kamala, please. I'm begging you. It's true. Space pants are pretty great.
That's right! Stay away from my people!
Oh, nice. He's very glitched out. Hulk got shot out of the sky. Oh, yeah. I'm sure I will be playing Widow after this. Look at how little damage the Hulk does. Also, this thing's level 8. Nailed it. Oh yeah, here we go. We have to go around to the right side. You can only do finishing moves if you're in the right place, because it's a pre-designed cinematic that sucks. I hope I'm not supposed to be doing anything other than just like beating dudes up. Like these guys, they blow themselves up. I don't understand. Yay! Hey! Yeah, Kamala, beat it up for me. Thanks.
Heads up.
Just shoot him in the face. The face. Black Widow and her special technique, gun. I love that section. That was just perfect. Just shoot him in the face a bunch. Oh, he's gonna fuse with it. Yeah, I really don't get that because it's not like he has regeneration. Like, he literally was just taking bullets to the face. It's a Kree Sentinel.
Hulk, hold on! I'm coming to you!
What, I have to beat them up? Oh no, I probably don't. But maybe I do. Where am I going? This way? Yeah, no. What's the worst that can happen to the Hulk? No!
No! This isn't how you make things right! We deserve a chance!
I know you think you can use this power for good.
Shh! We aren't saying the M word.
You're just a mistake.
Hey, that's what Banner said, because he's an asshole.
The only one left to convince is yourself. Embiggen!
Oh, yeah! It's kaiju time! This is the best. I'm the good guy! Let me murder you and all people like you! Wah!
Wrong! I'm not sick. I never was!
F. Almost pressed the wrong button. Threw a surprise at me.
What's happening? Oh no. No, not again.
His argument is, yes, the people he created, who, by the way, are humans, who are then given powers by this Terrigen gas, are born evil and violent.
Ooh, take it easy.
I did mention this game's writing is verbad.
I wanted to work on that passing out thing, but you did good.
Indeed.
Good. That was pretty badass.
Thanks.
Hey, can you guys give us a moment?
Hey, remember when I said you were broken and wrong and I couldn't fix you? Whoops.
All this time I thought
They're magic clothes.
I was mentoring you and
Well, her current outfit is Stark Tech, so like, I don't know, nanites or something.
I guess what I'm trying to say is thank you.
Yeah.
ask you a favor?
Did he? I'm pretty sure Stretch Armstrong was just Stretch Armstrong. That's Mr. Fantastic's actual name. Because Mr. Fantastic is a terrible name.
Hi.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
You know you're grounded till you're 30, yes?
Yes.
Good. From now on, nothing but school. And your special field trips.
Really? Oh, Abu.
I'm so proud of you, Beta. But let's not tell Ami, okay?
Okay.
Come.
Do we have snacks?
Of course.
I'm hungry.
Ah, yes. Don't tell your mom that you have superpowers. That'll work out. Also, no, his name's not actually Stretch Armstrong. It's, what is his name? I know this, right? Yeah, I feel kind of bad for all these people whose names coming up, because, yeah, Reed Richards. So I was like, Johnny Storm and Sue Storm are old Fire Pants and Miss Invisible, and oh god, the thing's name is so boring. What is it? It's like Ben something. Grimes? I don't know. No one cares about the Thing. He's made of rocks and stuff.
As the newly elected Scientist Supreme, I will weed out the weak elements from within. No more surprises, no more distractions from our goals, only carefully crafted innovation. Make no mistake, AIM is still the future.
Did she just call herself Scientist Supreme? Like she's some frickin' Doctor Strange shit?
Now, let's begin.
It's Ben Grimm. Sorry, I got it wrong. The Thing is, So I was close. Not Grimes, Grimm. Yeah. It's true. You don't need cutscenes anymore. You just have to play the game, which isn't better. Oh yeah, for the future DLC, and don't you know, it's a live service game. There's going to be DLCs and season passes, and like 6 people still play the game. Anyway, but what is Hawkeye's actual alias? That's what they were going for. Well, not Anthem, but like Destiny, that kind of like, that was their goal with this game. They shot their shot and they missed by a million miles. No, not that Hawkeye, the other Hawkeye.
Commander Hill, what's the situation?
Good to see you again, Cap. I wish it was under better circumstances, but we think AIM might have a new leader, someone with ambitious plans to expand their operations.
Is it really ambition if you have the government and public opinion on your side?
We can change people's minds, Tony, even if we have to act outside the law.
Well, I do love breaking the rules.
It's a very Captain America
Still
thing to
getting
say.
back on its feet, but we've been able to gather intel on AIM's operations.
So this is where the game
List of beats in San
starts.
Francisco. Here's where it gets weird. Our sources tell us AIM has been
Those
experimenting
last
with
like
cloning
9
technology,
hours,
new
you can forget all of
synthetics,
it.
And we believe they're exploring potential uses of cosmic energy.
And here I hoped cloning would be the weird part.
The world still
Yeah, no, the government was just like,
now more than ever.
oh, it's fine.
Good. If our intel is right, we're gonna need all the help we can get. I've got some field
What do you mean? What do I mean? Big issues. You have to be more specific. About this is where the game starts? Yeah. Let me congratulations, I did the thing. Oh, not even close. AIM missions, blah blah blah, Shield faction missions. Change hero. Let's get back to Kamala. All right. So, Kamala Khan, Miss Marvel. I am level 18 with a power level of 56. I want you to know that max level is 50 and the max power level is several hundred. So what you're supposed to do, yeah, after you beat the story mission, there are all these like daily stuff to do, as well as there's missions that you can like, you know, mission chains to play through. There are also 2 separate operations, which is Hawkeye Part 1 and Hawkeye Part 2. Yeah, Kate Bishop. I forget her other name. Because she's Hawkeye when Hawkeye dies, but then he comes back, so she takes a different name. It's a whole thing. Anyway, so there's Hawkeye Part 1, which is her, and then Hawkeye Part 2, which is actual Hawkeye. Also, Planet Hulk, I guess? I don't know what's happening. So yeah, these are like the added campaign, multiplayer campaigns that they added. That are, you know, 13 missions long. And I'm sure very fun. So that was Reassemble. Oh yeah, that's not even going to be close to happening. Like at all, ever. I will probably play this game once, twice again more. Depends on the other people and how much multiplayer I end up playing. Cause yeah, I'm done basically. I beat the thing. I saw credits. You saw credits. Yeah. So I think that's just the stream. Cause I don't know what to tell you. Like I could do a mission, but they're all the same. It's true because you get to talk active shit about the game you're playing, which does make it better. Is that the word I want? Better? Slightly more tolerable? Yeah, so this is the future wasteland, which is where Clint is from. Like, so that's the whole, like, that. It's cool. This one is all, like, Days of Future Past shit. Where Clint's from, like, the future where they failed and everything is AIM robots and death. Yeah. So that's the Avengers. Yeah, you missed out yesterday when Jake tried to play this, or last week when Jake tried to play this. And, well, last week was funnier because it was not even a slideshow. It was just nothing, actual nothing. I can't begin to describe how bad it was. And then last night when, it turned into Risk of Rain real quick. But, this has been Avengers. If you have any bad game suggestions, email the Discord, whatever. I should probably do that. Look into actually scheduling some stuff. But, that be how it is. Jake will be on playing Who Knows What tomorrow. At this point, I'm not sure he knows. And on Sunday, there will be another new episode of the podcast. I should also edit that. I think that's the one I'm editing. Anyway,